welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to achieve this quick and easy look for work, or you know, those days where you have to run into the shops and you have stuff to do. Very easy, very minimal products, and yeah, quick and easy for work if you don't have a lot of time to get ready in the morning. So yeah, I hope you really enjoy this tutorial and let's get started. Okay, so first off what I'm going to do is I am going to take this strobe cream from MAC and I'm going to just rub it all over my face. I have been enjoying the more dewy looking skin lately, but I must admit my skin has become quite oily, so I can't really use too much of a hydrating cream. So I put that all over my face. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in N6. N because I've got a mixture between yellow and pink in my undertone. Just give it a little bit of a shake. And what I like to do, I like to take this NYX 05 brush. I think this is actually a bronzing brush. And I dip it in just like that and I start to feather it out. Like I said, I'm not gonna fast forward anything on this video because I want you to see how long it actually takes me to get ready if I want to quickly go out to the shops or even to work. If I'm not in the mood for anything heavy for work, this is exactly what I do. And what's nice about this brush, it spreads out the foundation so nicely, and it's not too thick. Like I said, that's what I've been enjoying. You can see I'm holding it at the end of the brush and I'm lightly figuring out. Don't worry about under your eye, we will conceal just now. Just get it around, see. So basically here by my eyes, I'm just taking whatever is left over on the brush. Ooh, sleepy. And that is literally how much foundation I put on for this type of look. I'm just moving the foundation so that it sets in properly. Obviously with the brush, I find it a little bit harder to blend in because you see the streaks of the foundation. Okay, so that's it for foundation. Moving on, because this is a quick get ready with me in the morning tutorial. Next is concealer. So I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Ivory. And I'd pack this on. I love this concealer, it's so light. So obviously I use it for brightening, and then wherever I feel like there's a blemish, it needs a little bit of extra coverage, I cover that. So same brush, just pack it in. And then I like to start under my eye. And then I like to bring it up here to lift my eye. Same with the other side. I literally do this so quick that my wrist starts to burn. I don't know if that's a good thing. I actually think I'm getting carpal tunnel because the other day when I was on my laptop, because I've been working a lot more on my laptop, in both hands these 3 fingers went like numb. And now it's like burning like crazy. I did ask the doctor and he said it's also from this motion the whole time. So maybe I need to use the beauty blender more, because it's not necessarily this, it's more just dabbing. Anyway, useless information. So early in the morning you can literally hear all the birdies outside. So again, just blend that in ever so lightly. Make sure it's blended everywhere. Sorry. And literally that's it for foundation and concealer. So what we're going to do is take this Rimmel Stay Matte with a big fluffy brush, and we're going to just set that in. Oh, sorry. I'm going to set this. Because like I said, I like the dewy look, but that's what the stroke cream underneath is going to come through and shine. But I've been oily, so I feel like I have to set, especially my T-zone and under my eyes. Cool. Then what I like to go on to is bronzer, because I usually hit my brows all the time and that messes up my brow once I do my brows. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take this Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in Bronzed. With this brush is from, I can't even tell anymore. The name's rubbed off. But it's one of those angled brushes. So what I'm going to do, bronze, bronze, bronze. So you're not supposed to rub your face as hard as I'm rubbing it, but you know when you're in a rush, that's usually what happens. So I guess I'm staying true to what actually happens. My friend's wedding's coming up as well, so I can't wait to get a spray tan. Be a lot more brown. And then for nose contour, I take my crease brush, because I'm going to be using the same shade in my crease, and I like to tap it in and just give your nose a little bit of a contour, and just the leftover around your lips. And then don't forget lip eyes. So I put it on and then I rub it off. Sounds weird, but I literally do it to get all this dead skin and foundation off. And then look how dry my lips are. And then I put it on again, nice thick layer. Look at that, all dry, just so that it can soak. And then what I do afterwards, I just take my towel and I like rub all the dead skin off. Cool. Brows. So what I've been doing with brows lately is very simple for my quick and ready, easy to go. So my brows are already microbladed. As you can see, there's a little bit of there's not a little, but there's a ready definition. So what I'm going to do is I take my Maybelline Brow Drama in medium brown, and I push quite hard to get the excess product off. And don't worry about messing, that's why we have friends like these. So I like to push down, obviously, to get the product really through my brows first. And then I'll worry about flicking it up now. I just want to run that product through the brows first. Like literally till there's nothing left on this little thingy. And then what I like to do is I like to just squiggle it here again, just to get the product on the brow, and I like to flick it up. See, like that. I'm just using what's literally on the rim of the jar. So then again, shake it around and then put it up just like that. And then what I like to do, just to make it look a little bit neater, I like to take a brow pencil, which is right here. This is the brow pencil I got sent from Julian. It's a new brand, I think, that's come out. So this is the one that's angled like this. So what I like to do just afterwards is just define the line underneath. For me, it just makes such a big difference. That was a bit too far, but anyway, you get the vibe. So literally just filling in those gaps, basically making a line. The trick is finding the right color for your brow, because then you don't really notice the brow, it just defines it a lot more. And there we go, that's the quickest fluffy brow I think you'll ever see in your life. Then for eyes, what we're going to do is, like I said, take that Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. I feel like I'm talking so fast because like I'm really going somewhere, but this is literally how it is if I'm getting ready quickly. I try to get ready in like 10 minutes. So I take this and all I do is put the bronzer into my lid for some definition. Ooh. Rub, 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 rub. And then I like to take a brush like this or a flatter one like this. It just depends how you are. Sometimes I like the more washed out look, blended out. It's like quite buffed out and down. Or I like to keep it quite close to my lid, and then I'll use this brush if I like that. Let me use this mirror. I just don't want it to focus on the mirror. Ooh, getting emails. You just blend it out like that. Ooh, there we go. You can't forget about brush. I almost forgot about blush. The blush that I'm using is from Catrice, the defining brush in the shade 09 Mandy Ryan. That's such a cute name. We're gonna take a brush like this. Put some on your nose, make it look like you tanned a little bit. And there we go. And then for highlighter, if you like to do highlighter during the week, not everyone does. I'm using this Pro Longwear eyeshadow from MAC in Carefree. Looks like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... Ooh, I don't think I have a clean brush. It's a mess. Yeah, I'm going to take this brush from... I think this is from Clinique. I'm going to duck it in like this. And I'm just lightly going to... Not too much, because I don't actually like to wear highlighter to work, believe it or not. If I'm in the office. You can blend it into your brow bone for that shine, or you can... And I like to... Just there. Then what we're going to do is rub off lips. So I'm just going to bend down, I have a towel. Cool. You can see all the dead skin has started to come off. Put more lip ice on. And then while that's soaking in, we are going to do mascara. So the mascaras that I have been reaching for, if I can put it that way, is from Maybelline. I use the black one for my top lashes, sorry, and I use a brown one for my bottom lashes. I can't see where the brown one is. I did bring it, oh, never mind, here we go. So it looks like this, Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara. So this one is brown, this one is black, so I like to use this on the top and this one on the bottom. Let me get a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I just love the brush of this one. But I feel like if you want more of a wispy lash, this is not the brush for you. This is more of like a spidery lash look. Well, I find. I mean, I guess people put on mascara differently. Top lash is done. How are we doing on time? I don't know how long this has been. Hopefully it's quick. And then this is the brush of the brown one. And I just like to lightly touch. And I feel like the formula for the brown mascara is a lot like thinner, a lot runnier, if I could put it that way. Doesn't run off your brush, but it's definitely thinner. And that's it for eyes. Woo, let's hurry because we need to get to work. What else? Lippy. Okay, cool. So lips. So what I've done, obviously you've seen I have put throughout this video lip ice on like 50 million times. So what I do now is I leave the lip ice on and then I am taking this Colourpop lipstick in the shade Echo Park. But I think you can take any liquid lipstick. This is a matte lipstick, but it's, I wouldn't say matte, I would say it's a satin lipstick. So don't take something that's too drying if your lips are dry, obviously. So this I would say is a satin formula. so it doesn't dry too dry, or matte should I say. So I just like to put it on with my lip eyes, and then I just take my finger, stick it. It's the same one I used just now. And then what I also like to do, which I almost forgot, is to spray my face. The one I'm using today is the Insta Fix and Go by Rimmel, just to set any powders. There we go.
Like a shadow dark and cold to the touch.